About Clemson's defense, they say, well, the guys up front are, it's going to be a really good group. There's enough experience linebacker. It seems like the secondary is where the problems in people's minds.
Well, everybody's going, pinpoint. There's a problem here, problem there. You know what? What the heck?
Yeah.
I like the challenge. Hey, deal with it, make. We're going to deal with it. And we're going to make plays, and we're going to compete, and we're going to be the old Clemson that we used to be.
Who are some of these younger guys that didn't play last year that have a chance to earn some playing time this year?
I mean, you have Jadar, Cordray, or all these young men, played a little bit, but didn't play significantly a lot. You got T.J. Green, who's coming over from the offense, who, I tried to recruit all day last year because I always said he was a defensive back, but who wants to, who comes to a school that throws the ball around like we do and don't want to play offense? Every kid wants the ball in his hands, but I think he's settled in very, very well, and he'll do great things for us so far in the secondary.
What is it like having somebody like Robert Smith back there with all these young players?
It's good, because you have someone that can mentor these kids and who's been through it. He's been a freshman, when he's redshirted and things of that nature. So it's good for them because the kids will have questions, and he can, like I said, when I'm not there, he's a guy that they can go to and trust that he will give them some good insight.
Martin Jenkins has had his injury troubles. What is he, how is he health-wise right now, and where do you see him fitting in?
Well, right now he's 100%. He's, the doctors cleared him. He's great. He's good to go. He's going to fit in very well because he's going to give me an added experience level that I don't have a lot of at corner. He's played maybe every position except for the safety position in the back end. So, like I say, he's battle tested. I loved him when I first got here, and it hurt me dearly when he had the injuries because he was a young man that I was counting on very much to play last year. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Another guy back there, Gary Peters, suspended for the first game, but does he provide a level of leadership for a lot of those young guys too?
He does. But in that situation where he's, he won't be playing with us for the first game, it's one of those things where it's given an opportunity for one of those younger kids or a kid that hasn't had a lot of playing time to play. Like I said, it's one of those situations where day in, week in, game by game, guys are competing, because for me there is no edge starter.
How much easier does it make your job having someone like Vic Beasley who's going to cut down the time that you have to cover a receiver?
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you this. I'm not dependent on Vic Beasley. It's good to have him, but for me, I've got to take care of my guys. My guys have got to be in the right position, and if all things work together, then heck, Vic does his deal and the ball comes out and we make a play.
Where is Corrin Wiggins going to fit? Is he really with Brent's group, kind of in that nickel Sam? Is he with you? Where does he fit in?
He's multi-purpose. You can plug Corrin anywhere, and the kid will be okay. He's going to play some nickel, and he's going to come back and play some safety. And like I said, because of his flexibility, it allows me to be able in a situation where I can plug him virtually anywhere in the back end except for with the corner.
How's Travis's knee doing? Is he going to be ready to go?
I hope so. You never know. I don't, like I said, we haven't been there on campus, and he's walking around pretty well. I haven't yet to see him run, so we'll see.
Is he someone who's going to work kind of like Corrin with
I think he will probably be playing some nickel Sam because it'll we'll ease him back into things.
I know y'all were talking